Chad Simmons, another dog night for Georgia. Just quickly, your thoughts on tonight?
Definitely a lot of talent. I thought that for me, I wasn't here a year ago, but I thought this was probably the best talent I've seen Georgia assemble at one time. A lot of guys didn't participate and compete,
Sure.
but you put the whole guys that were watching, playing around, hanging out, then the guys that competed. I thought it was a great night. I mean, the atmosphere was great. Kids were having fun. Coaches were loose, but still coaching. Guys were competing hard, and I thought it was a very good night.
A little bit of rain. I've done this now a lot, just like you have. I would say this was the best atmosphere I've seen for a camp at Georgia. I think the night Derrick Henry, Bryce Ramsey, Tramel Terry, etc. committed was a good night substantially. But in terms of the feel of the thing, there was for me, it felt like there was a lot of momentum for Georgia tonight. That's easy to feel at dog nights, but this one was a little bit different for me. I don't know if there's a commitment or not, or 5 coming, but that wouldn't be abnormal. But for me, this was not about tonight necessarily. This is about setting up for the future.
Definitely. I mean, you were talking about some of the guys we watched tonight were in that 2016, 2017 class, and you had top 2015 targets like Jason Stanley hanging out with other commitments like Terry Godwin, Natrez Patrick. A lot of guys just getting to know one another, a lot of playing around by the coaches. Camaraderie was there, relationships being built, and definitely laying that groundwork for, I think, a strong 2016 to 17 class down the road.
A lot of what we mean by atmosphere was done at the practice facility, which was probably the right call. Stadium's behind us. Prospects will be going there probably in the next 20 or 30 minutes. But, Chad, it's tough to run that operation with a DJ, with the Georgia girls, with 4 fields here. You just can't do it at the stadium. Practice facility was a very nice place to have it, of course.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good for not just them, but good for people like us. I mean, to cover the event. I mean, we can't be on the field typically here at the stadium in the past. But, yeah, you're talking about probably around 400 kids there tonight. Probably 50 Georgia girls. You have the coaching staff. You have all the GAs, the high school coaches helping, the parents. I mean, people watching, spectators. So, you have, like you said, 4 fields there, space. I mean, it was run, I think, very well.
Space and practice dummies, sleds, easily with the water. I mean, it's just easier there. Okay, recruiting-wise, your top guy tonight, total. Hard to ignore one guy.
Yeah, I mean, I think, for me, probably Jacob Eason. I probably went in thinking he was the top guy, and I think he did not do anything to hurt his stock with me tonight. I mean, he's a West Coast kid, obviously, from Washington. I've seen him multiple times this week now. He's a quarterback that really, I think, dropped some jaws with some of his throws tonight. I mean, he let a couple go 60-plus yards in the air pretty effortlessly, and he had a lot of smiles from Bobo. He was accurate, has a very strong arm. I think for a big kid that's 6'4", 6'5", somewhat of a compact, short release and delivery, good feet. But, I mean, the quarterback group was strong. I mean, Austin Kendall, Logan Bird, Jawan Pass, a number of 2016 guys. But I would go, if I had to go one guy that really, impressed me the most, it'd probably be Eason.
Okay, stay tuned to Dawg Post. This is just a quick update. We're going to have a lot more updates, pictures, video, audio, text, whatever. Stay tuned to Dawg Post.